To a story you'll only see here on 13. A special education student in jail after an assault on a teacher.
Well, his family says they don't believe he should be behind bars, knowing his diminished mental capacity. His bond is $100,000, and because the 17-year-old is charged as an adult, his parents say they're not getting any information. This all happening in Brazosport ISD, which is in Clute, Brazoria County. ABC 13's Micah Hatfield spoke to his father, who says his son should be at home.
17-year-old Peter is still here in the Brazoria County Jail, something his parents don't feel comfortable with, knowing that he doesn't know what's going on. They tell me he has the mentality of a younger child, and they're being kept in the dark about what's happening in his case. Last Thursday, family says 17-year-old Peter was removed from his special education class at an alternative school in Brazosport ISD by police and taken to jail. Adult jail, because that's how he was charged. A count of assault of a public servant.
He's 17 with a low IQ, and a disability, not knowing, what type of trouble he's in, not knowing where he's at, not knowing what the judge was telling him.
Family says Peter is 17 years old but has the mentality of a 12 or 13-year-old. They say he suffers from both mental disabilities and health issues. They tell ABC 13 that they have not been able to get much information on why he's in jail, other than that he assaulted a teacher a month prior to his arrest. Family says he's in trouble regularly for his behavior, and doctors have told them that's likely to happen with his particular disability. They say Brazosport ISD is supposed to have a crisis prevention team in place to restrain students out of school, which they say was necessary in this case because they believe he was in a mental health crisis at the time.
How this came apart right here, I don't, it's scary. It's scary for all parties involved. It's scary for him. And it's scary it was scary for the teacher.
Peter's parents don't know when they'll be able to see him again because his bond was set at $100,000, something that they cannot afford. They don't dispute that he should be punished for his behavior if he did hurt the teacher, but they don't believe adult jail is the right place for him.
He needs to be at home with his family. He needs to be 24-hour taken care of. He's sitting in there scared. He's confused.
Brazosport ISD would not comment further than saying he was indicted by a grand jury for assaulting a staff member. The DA's office said they could not comment on pending litigation, but listened to the parents' concerns that we passed on. In Brazoria County, Micah Hatfield, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.